Hey guys, welcome back to another What We Eat in a Day video. Let's start off with breakfast, of course.
We're making oatmeal and I'm adding 4 rice cooker cups of water to the rice cooker.
Put it on to boil and then onto the oats.
And we're using traditional rolled oats.
Now make sure when you're measuring your oats out, you spill it all over the table. That's where the extra flavour comes from.
And if you haven't wiped the table, you'll be getting a good source of B12 as well. Just kidding, we wiped the table. And we're having 3 rice cooker cups of oats between us.
So we just wait until the water is boiled and then we pop the oats in, give it a stir and just close the lid and let it cook up.
We heard recently, can't remember where it was from, but if you add the oats before the water has boiled, they will be softer. If you add them after, they will be chewier.
And we just lift the lid every now and again to let the steam out so that they don't boil over and make a mess.
And give it a stir towards the end so it doesn't stick to the bottom.
As always, of course, you don't have to use a rice cooker to cook your oats. You can just cook them in a regular saucepan on the stove, but we don't have that option, so that's why we use a rice cooker.
And they're done. This is how we like them. If you prefer them runnier, just add more water.
And of course, you can cook your oats in plant milk, or you can just add plant milk on top at the end.
And it's onto the banana chopping station. We use a hand of small Thai bananas between us each morning.
And this morning we're going to add some Brazil nuts on top of our oats, and we're just chopping up about 3 nuts each into little pieces and sprinkling them on top.
And we're enjoying topping our oatmeal with coconut yogurt.
And don't forget a good sprinkle of cinnamon. If you're not adding cinnamon to your oats,
what are you doing? We just find this breakfast the perfect combination of sweet and savoury, and it satiates us until lunchtime.
Lunchtime, and we're making some veggie burger patties.
Step 1, cut up an onion.
And then onto the mushrooms. These are king oyster mushrooms, but you can use any type of mushroom you like. I'm just going to give them a wash and chop them up. These are nice and chewy, so we're trying to replicate the texture of meat.
And we're washing and chopping some tomatoes as well.
Back to the rice cooker, and we're just going to put it on and add a little bit of water to saute these vegetables.
Onion first. And once it's cooked, you can then add the mushrooms and tomatoes.
All right, let's season this baby up. We're going to start off with garlic and herb powder, mixed Italian herbs, paprika, a bit of curry powder, and you could add some salt or soy sauce if you like. We're actually not going to do that today because we're going to serve these patties with some ketchup on the side, which is plenty salty for us.
So you want this mixture to be quite dry, so let all the moisture absorb and take it out just before it starts to stick to the pan.
And boy, does this smell good.
So earlier on, we cooked 2 rice cooker cups of tri-coloured whole grain rice and set it out on plates to allow it to cool. We've got our oats again, and we're going to add 1 rice cooker cup.
So basically we're putting everything into this big bowl. This is Luca's doggy bowl. If you follow us on Snapchat, you'll recognize it. And we also cooked some black beans. Again, they've been set aside to cool down.
We cooked 2 dry rice cooker cups of black beans, and we're using about 3/4 of those.
Now it's time to get dirty. Get in there with your hands, mush it all up, and just squish all of those ingredients around.
And this is why it's important to cook the grains and the beans ahead of time, otherwise you'll have very burnt hands.
I have to admit, this is the fun part. You get to play with your food and make a mess.
And then we're just going to form the mixture into patties.
So we're just going to lay the patties out directly on the tray. Of course, you can use parchment paper,
Although they may have to be flipped over if you use parchment paper so that they cook on both sides evenly.
All right, it is time to cook these little babies up in our oven. This is a convection oven. It does the exact same job as a regular oven. So please don't go and rush out and buy this thinking that it does something different. If you've got a regular oven, same thing.
So we cook them at 250 degrees Celsius or 480 Fahrenheit.
And as for the time, please don't ask us. We just wait until they're a little crispy on the outside, but don't leave them in for too long, otherwise they'll get really dry. How beautiful does this look? Serve them with some fresh veg. We've got cucumbers, tomatoes, yellow bell pepper or capsicum, lettuce, and of course some ketchup.
And you can also put the patties in burger buns, of course, and add any other condiments that you like.
And the dark colour of the rice make them look drier than they actually are.
On to dinner, and we love our potatoes.
We're cutting the potatoes into chiplet sizes, and again we're going to cook them in the convection oven. These are the trays. We're using 2 ovens tonight, so we're just laying them out very meticulously.
This is my meditation, but seriously, I have to lay them out this way so that all 9 potatoes fit on and cook evenly.
You need way too much patience for this job. This is Luca's task.
And we pop them in the oven at 250 Celsius or 480 Fahrenheit for about 20 minutes, after which we turn it down to 200 Celsius or 390 Fahrenheit.
We cook them until they're golden brown, a little crispy on the outside, and that takes just under an hour. And we are using the 2 ovens, that's 4 trays in total, but we're only showing the 1 oven.
And while the babies are cooking up, I'm being an idiot.
We're having cauliflower and broccoli. We're going to wash it up, chop it up, and steam it.
And these cruciferous vegetables are part of Dr. Greger's Daily Dozen.
While they're steaming, we're going to make a little salad.
We're using the green tips of the spring onion for the fresh salad. We don't use the white part because we find it too overpowering when it's raw, however we do like to cook it.
Chopping up a bit of coriander or cilantro, and we're just going to add a bit of apple cider vinegar and mix it all through.
Take out the steamed veggies and make the dressing.
We're using 1 tablespoon of tahini, 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, a pinch of cayenne pepper, and a good squeeze of lemon or lime. Stir it up until it's nice and creamy, and I actually added just a few drops of water to make it a little runnier.
Pour that good stuff onto your veg.
And that's dinner. How beautiful does this look? It tasted so good.
That's half the potatoes there, the other half were in the other oven.
We like to have a little ketchup with our potatoes, or you can use any other condiment that you like.
So this is everything we ate in a day, guys. Hope you got some inspiration for your meals.
If you like this video and want to see more of them, please let us know in the comments down below.
Give the video a like and share it around to encourage more healthy vegan cooking. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already.
Please don't forget to ding the bell and check the box so you can receive notifications for our upcoming videos.
And remember until next time that going vegan is not the most we can do.
It's the least we can do, and it's also really delicious. See you next video.
Bye guys.
Craving anything? Like, yeah, I crave fruit and nut mix, but I
Oh no, you are craving. You just binged that night. You're going through boxes of chocolate. All these bars and things that she's got hidden in her car and everything. You are craving. You are binging. So, Sarah, this is important. This is dangerous stuff.
Your diet isn't working for you.
Don't lie to your audience.
And don't lie to yourself. Your diet isn't working for you. If it was,